Go ahead, Abadi.
Yeah, this is a metaphor.
Ah, it's a metaphor. Ah, the hand of Allah is metaphor. Well, no. I can show you now tons of videos of Muslim scholars saying, no, this is not metaphor. Where do you get this from?
I get it from,
Yeah?
I mean, if it's, I mean, how is it not a metaphor?
You got it from, I mean how it is. I mean it is. How it is not metaphor. I got it from. I give you an answer. All Muslim scholars agree that this is not metaphorical. So which one is metaphorical? Be and he was, or Allah used his hands?
Why does it say hand? I don't see it.
Here. I created with both of my hands. Both.
Yeah, that's just a metaphor. It's a bit like when you say, to your child, I created you with both of my
What is the
hands.
metaphorical of the
Like,
word?
that's,
What is the metaphorical of the word both?
yeah, it's like, like I created my child with both of my hands.
No, no, no.
It's like it doesn't
Why
mean
it says
literally.
both? Why both? You created your child with
Because
your
it's,
hand. Why? You were masturbating? What do you mean
no,
with
it's
your
just a
hand?
figure, it's just a figure of speech. It just means that
You
there's a lot of
Muslims, you have
effort.
a very weird way to make babies. You use your hand. Oh,
No, it,
you remind me of your prophet. Hold on, I got you. Your prophet, he says, Allah created Adam from the shoulder. Sorry, created the children of Adam from his shoulder, correct?
that's a dive, Hadith.
Who says daif?
But going back to this point,
No, no,
um,
we are in the
this is
point.
talking about this is talking
Adam,
about.
Adam was created, the children of Adam, offspring of Adam, were created from the shoulder of Adam, correct?
I
I
don't
don't,
know. I look.
huh?
Can we stay on one point at a time?
Oh, okay, you want to stay at one point at a time. Well, if
This
you
is talking about.
you can
This is
stay at
talking
any
about
point you
effort.
want, but you have to give me proof of what you say. Otherwise, you are making things up. I can show you right now tons of Islamic videos saying clearly that yes, Allah, He have hands and He created Adam with His two hands, including the girl. Her name is
Okay.
Fifi.
Okay. Let's say that's true. What does that mean?
Well, if Allah have hands, and then Allah in the other verse, He says, "Be and He was," that there's a contradiction. Either I use my hands to create Adam, or I use the word be. If I say to my food, be and it was, I will not need my hands. And why even I have hands? I'm God. Why you have hands? Hand is a tool.
We don't only Allah and His Messenger know best.
Oh, okay. That's a good answer. That's it?
I mean, I don't see why there's a problem
How you
with
know
this.
how you know all this information? I mean, this answer is amazing. Allah and His Messenger knows best. That was really good. I mean, you just silence us. Secondly, you just said something prove Islam to be false. Allah and His messengers know best. So is Allah is the only one who knows, or His messenger and Allah, they knew equally?
I mean, yeah, what's wrong with that?
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, Muhammad has information that we don't have, so that's
No, you
like,
are. This is not what I'm talking about. First of all, Muhammad have no information you don't have because he told you what he knew supposedly already. But the question is, if we say Allah and His Prophet knows best, we just made Muhammad and Allah in the same level of knowledge. You did not say Allah and His Allah He knows best. No, you said Allah and His Prophet. And when we use the word best for both, that means they have the best of knowledge, both of them, equally. And this is mean the Muslims are polytheists. They are not people who believe. They are mushrikeen. They don't believe in one God. Muhammad is God. Even the knowledge of Allah is associated with the knowledge of Muhammad.
Okay, but you have to understand that Allah said that we have to follow Muhammad.
This is not, we're not to change anything. You know, you follow Muhammad or not, what is that? You have to follow Muhammad, but you claim that Allah and Muhammad, they have the best knowledge. So Muhammad, he knows everything. You know, Allah is not better than Muhammad. You do not even say Allah is the best of knowledge and then Muhammad, you learn from him. No, you said Allah and his messenger knows best. Even the word best appear at the end.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't see a problem with you know, like with all of that.
Let us see here what the Sheikh is saying so we can laugh together. This is Sheikh Asim, one of my favorite laughable sheikhs. $100 for half hour talking to him in the phone.
Oh, I
Zubair
love this
says,
guy.
does
He's
Allah
amazing.
have
Wait.
2 hands, feet, face, fingers, eyes? What should be our aqidah regarding this? Zubair, does Allah see? Does Allah hear? Does Allah have a will? Is Allah alive? All of these are attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal. And because these are attributes of Allah, no one claims that these attributes are equivalent to my hearing, my seeing, me being alive, me having a will. No one says this. Allah Azza wa Jal speaks. And he spoke to Musa. He spoke to our Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam.
What?
And I speak, but does anyone in his right mind say that it's the same speech? Of course not.
Look at the logic, you know. I mean, just you see the stupidity. So what this is? Why Allah have hands? Why you have a feet?
Allah never spoke to anybody.
Hold on. Don't let us finish the video. So Allah have hands. So he's trying to say to you, okay, his hands is not like yours. Who care? They are hands. Maybe they are like octopus. Who care? But Allah have hands. He's a physical being. He's not a spiritual being. Islam don't believe in a spiritual. Allah don't even have a spirit. Allah has no spirit. Can you believe it? He is just a physical being. He is a jellyfish who have no life. Because spirit means life. If you have no spirit, you are dead. Allah have no spirit, and He is not a spirit. He is a physical being. So He is a moving object, according to Muslims, yet they claim that this object can create everything. But that object itself is not alive, because if He is not a spirit, how you can give us a spirit when Allah He breathed? He breathed what? The Quran says, min ruhina, from our spirit, but they say He have no spirit. They claim this is a spirit, the spirit is Jibreel. But if Allah is creating everything from Jibreel, that means the creator is not Him, it's Jibreel.
لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. There is nothing similar unto
God, because simply, nothing like me. According to science, even my fingerprints are unique between all those billions in this earth. Does that mean my finger is God? Every inch of you is nothing like it in the world. Every flake of snow is different from the other flake of snow. Do you see when the skies snow? Every flake, according to science, not a single one look the same. Does that mean snow is God? So they are in trouble. They reject the God of the Christians because He have a flesh, but they're God of a flesh. But His flesh is silicon. His flesh have no reason to exist. He have no spirit. He is not alive. He's very fictional God.
Nothing is like Him. And he's all hearing, all seeing. So when we approve and agree that Allah has attributes of his own that are unlike any of others of his creation, then when he describes himself in the Quran by saying that he has a face, that he has eyes, that he has hands, 2 hands to be specific, and that he has feet, and that he has fingers, and the hearts are between 2 fingers of Allah's fingers, flipping them as he wishes. Who are we to say, no, 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 no? Allah.
See? Who are we to say no, 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 no? Let us see other Muslims. Thank you, Abadi, for joining us, Mr. Metaphorical. Go ahead, Nadeem. Are you there, Nadeem?
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday I Googled every Quranic verse that mentions Isa or Jesus, and I came across Surah Maryam, chapter 19, verse 33. Are you familiar with that?
Go ahead.
It says that this is supposed to be Jesus speaking, and it says that Allah gave me peace on the day I was born, the day that I die, and the day that I will be brought back to life again.
All right.
I was just curious if if you're familiar with that, because that was kind of like a boom verse for me. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, actually, those verses have something unique about them, because the word salam, which means peace, there's 2 verses in the Quran. It says almost the same thing. Chapter 19, verse number 15. سلام عليه يوم ولد ويوم يموت ويوم يبعث حيا. If we click in it, we will see that this is talking about John the Baptist. Muhammad, he hijacked John the Baptist. But you will notice here it says, so peace on him on the day he was born, the day he dies, and the day he will be raised up to life. If you go to the verse about Jesus, which is 33. Oh, hold on. It is Jesus talking, saying, peace be on me in the day I am born, the day I die, and the day I am resurrected or rise alive. So here there is something very bad for the Muslims, because
Right.
It is not Allah saying to Jesus, peace on you. It is Jesus says, peace on me. And remember, such a promise is only can be given from God. So if Jesus can give himself such a promise, this is not the God of Islam talking. This is Jesus saying, peace on me, the day I'm born, the day, etc. So Jesus here is giving peace to himself, and the only one who can do that is God. If the Muslim saying, no, this is about God, he gave him that, well, it should be the same as the previous verse. Why the previous verse says, peace be on him the day he was born, about John the Baptist, but here it says, peace on me. So here Jesus is talking about himself, and he is the one giving peace into himself. Why? Because he is the King of peace, and he is born with it, for he have it and he own it. So
yeah, that's my thing. It's like he says that he mentions himself the day that I die, but Muslims don't believe that he died. He also mentions that he's going to be brought back to life. Muslims don't believe he was brought back to life. This is in the Quran, so I'm kind of confused on it.
yeah, so this is other problem in the religion of Islam. But again, the Quran, people, they can avoid those issues by not knowing the language. If you know the language, you can find out right away. Like those 2 verses almost copy paste of each other. If you look, it's almost the same. That the only difference is the way it's speaking about John. It says, peace on him, the day he was born, the day he died, the day he will actually, you know what? There's a mistake here, by the way. I don't know if you speak Arabic, Nadim?
I do not.
All right. So can you translate for us here what this is mean?
I'm on Discord. I can't see your screen.
You see my screen?
No, it's just has a
All right.
spinning wheel
It
on it. I
says,
can't see you.
it says وَيَوْمَ يَمُوتُ. وَيَوْمَ يَمُوتُ. The day he will die. Well, isn't it John the Baptist already dead? You know, like you see, Yoma Wulida is in the past. You know this? If anyone who knows Arabic, you know right away you know this is in the past tense. So peace on him the day he was born, and the day that he dies. This not what it says. وَيَوْمَ يَمُوتُ. The day he will die, not the day he dies. Did he die already or not? So this is a mistake in Arabic. And the day he will be resurrected, well, this is accepted because supposedly resurrection of day never happened yet. So this is other mistake in the Quran regarding John the Baptist. But the difference between this verse and the other verse, this one speak God is giving blessing to John the Baptist on the day he was born, and the day he dies, and the day he's raised. And the other one, Jesus is giving peace to himself, nobody else. And no, you know, you cannot give that yourself unless you're God. I cannot say peace on me unless I am the one who owns peace. I am the king of peace. I am the peacemaker. You know.
Right, you would be a very special person.
Yeah, you have to be God. You have to be God in order to do it. You know, you cannot do it. Yeah. You know, this is why Jesus, he says, you know, a peace I give you, right? In the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why he can give us peace? Because he's God.
Because he is God.
I cannot give peace. I cannot promise peace to anyone. I cannot promise peace to myself. I don't know. I might go and get out and get killed. So peace and the peace the Lord he provides is not about just you, because we know that we live in this earth and we can get hurt and the Christians can get hurt. But the peace we are talking about is the peace of the soul, the peace of the spirit, the peace of you will not be under the command of Satan. However, even in the case of Jesus, in the Quran, we can say, as long as the Muslim believe that the Messiah, nobody can touch him, when he said, peace upon me, that was a physical peace. Which means Jesus just said, nobody can touch me, nobody can kill me. So peace on me the day I'm born, the day I die. And here there's a problem, by the way. The day I die, you know, the day I die.
Yeah. I thought he didn't die according to the Quran.
Yeah. We have more Muslims, I guess. Who was first here, Zubair or?
I appreciate you speaking.
Thank you, Nadim.
Thank you.
Who was here first, Zubair or?
So, Christian Prince, I have a question on Bible.
You have a question?
On Bible.
About what?
I have a question on Bible.
Mute your YouTube.
I have some question. Can I ask?
Yeah, you can ask, but you know, you don't want to talk about your religion. Are you ashamed of your religion?
Hello.
Hello. Are you ashamed of your religion? Are you ashamed of your religion? I mean, you see the title of my topic. You see what we are talking about, and then you jump in the middle and says, I have a question about the Bible. But our topic is about Islam. Do you know what the word Bible means?
Why are you scared on?
Do you know what the word Bible
Why are you
means?
scared?
Let us see who is scared. Do you know what the word Bible means?
Why are you scared?
Let us see who's scared. We're talking about the Bible. Do you know what the word Bible means?
No, because of Jesus said in the Bible.
Okay. Do you know what the word Torah means?
No, brother, I am
Do you know
come
do you know what
to
the
ask
word do you know what the word Injil mean?
what?
The word Injil, your God, he used the word Injil in the Quran. What that word mean?
Let it be. Let it be. I have a question on Bible,
The
brother. If you
Bible over
dare
there,
to
brother. No,
answer,
brother. Yeah, we are talking about the Bible, so we need to see first how much you know. You don't even know what the name mean. So don't you start with the name first? Do you know what Allah mean? So what do you know, Abdul? Coming to me, shaking your head. No, brother, I have a question, brother, about the Bible, brother, but you know nothing about your religion. This is how foolish you Muslims are. You know zero about your religion, and you are coming to question other religion, thinking that they are bad and you are right, but you know nothing about your own God. And your name is Zubair, which means small penis. 2 days ago you came here, you were a small penis, and now you're still a small penis. I thought you're getting bigger. Are you there? Okay, go. DJ, are you there?
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you, go ahead.
Since you and the previous guy were talking about the crucifixion of Jesus,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask you about 355. If the verse says, "I will cause you to die," you know,
Are you a
I don't
Muslim?
know Arabic.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I just wanted to ask you that.
All right. So Allah supposedly, the word mutawaffika, which means causing your death. I will cause you to die, and then I will take you to me. So when the Muslim they say this is a statement here proving Quran is to be stupid, or the Muslim understanding to be stupid, because the Muslim believe that Jesus was taken to heaven and he was alive. He will die later. But the verse here saying Allah will cause his death first, and then he will take him up to heaven. The Muslim, they fix that. They say, oh, Allah caused him to sleep. And that is like the sleeping death. This is one of the explanation. But this is a contradiction, because simply, in fact, if you read the translation, you will see the word mutawaffika, which means causing your death, is not shown in the translation at all. It's only in Arabic. This is a translation of Hilali Khan. Let us try a different one. Arbery. Let us see if it says that, causing your death. Again, there is no death. Look. When God said to Jesus, I will take thee to me, and I will raise thee to me, there is no death. But the word mutawaffika is still here, which means causing your death. You're deceased.
You're deceased.
Do you see it? So in the
Yes.
Muslim translation, they hide it because that will contradict the whole story of Jesus. So you have to keep trying to find a translation giving little accuracy. So this is a second translation. Let's see Ahmad Ali. Maybe Ahmad Ali have little decency. Again, in Ahmad Ali, there is no mentioning of causing Jesus' death. When God said, "Oh Jesus, I will take you to myself and exalt you," there is no death. Nothing. The word death is not here. Let us try another translation. Ahmad Raza Khan. Maybe Ahmad Raza Khan have little. Look at this, guys. This guy. Oh Isa, I will keep you alive till your full age, and I raise you toward me. So guys, it's not death until your full age. So this guy trying to be smarter, supposedly. I think he is using Google Translation, maybe. You know, I mean, what a stupid religion. Let us see different translator. Community Allah. Allah said, "Oh Jesus, I'm completing your life.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm completing your life." Listen carefully. I'm completing your life. Hey, Assalamu alaikum, Winter. How are you doing? Are you there, Winter?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. How you doing, man?
What completing your life mean? Maybe you can help us.
What'd you say?
It says here in chapter 3, verse number 55, I am completing your life.
Completing your life. That means he's bringing him to the heaven.
Completing your life mean bringing him to heaven?
Yeah, and raising you to me. You know where Allah is? Allah is in
No,
heaven.
the second part is raising you to me. I'm asking about completing your life.
That means,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's kind of tough to say.
I know. It's horrible. It's stupid.
It's not really like the Bible is super, straightforward all the time.
I thought you are
But the
Muslim.
Quran is beautiful. Yeah, I know. The Quran is perfect
The Quran
and
is
beautiful.
beautiful because it's tough to understand what it's saying. It's beautiful. The Bible is straightforward, so it's not beautiful. Here, it's beautiful.
I just said it's not straightforward, bro.
Hold
The
on.
Bible is not straightforward.
Oh, not straightforward. So this is what? The Bible is not straightforward?
This is,
The Bible says clearly
Yeah.
Jesus was resurrected. Here it says, okay, I'm completing your life. What does that mean?
bro, can you like ask a Salafi instead of asking people on Discord,
So what
bro?
are you? You are not Salafi?
I'm not a Salafi, no.
You are
I listen to him, but I can't like know everything. Like
can you invite a sheikh to join us? The big sheikh, you know.
I can invite my uncle, my imam.
Why you don't invite
they want to
them?
speak to you.
Okay, go ahead.
I could invite them.
Sure, no.
Yeah, I could.
Go ahead.
I can't do it now. I just have to see them in person first. Probably Friday.
Why you don't call them on the phone?
I don't have I'm not gonna call my imam, and
Why not?
I could call my uncle, but like he probably doesn't want to talk right now to you. Maybe like when I'm with him, I'll just
Call him. Let us
talk
hear
to
to the
you.
conversation. Ask him. Call him. Put the speakers on.
He can speak Arabic. He can read
Okay.
Arabic. He
Call
can
him.
tell you.
Okay, call him and put him on a speaker and ask him what does verse mean. Completing your life. What does that mean?
I'm not gonna call him. That's random, bro. That's random. You just randomly
Okay,
talk about
you
it.
go call him and come back. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Doesn't the Quran says that there are like unclear verses that like you?
Yeah, the Quran is very
you
clear.
don't-
The Quran is very clear to the point. The explanation need explanation, and then the explanation need explanation, and then the explanation of the explanation need explanation, and still the Muslim cannot explain the explanation. You know.
Yeah, that's why they have all the tafsirs, you know.
The Muslim, when they say to you, we need to read the interpretation, you think you get the answer. You go to the interpretation. After reading the interpretation, you are more confused, way more than before. So the interpretation does not give you really an answer. Like as an example, if we go now and look at this as an example, not limited. Chapter 60, verse number 1. Verse number 1, it says only noon. Noon here, noon. Noon and the pen. Now, to understand what noon mean, let me show you what will happen. This is noon, huh? It's just noon. We are not reading the whole chapter or the whole verse. It's just noon. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, let us see what noon is about. This is the first letter in the verse. From the narration of his authority Ibn Abbas, he said regarding the interpretation of Allah saying noon, noon, he says, Allah swear by noon, which is the whale that carried the earth on its back while in the water, and beneath which is the bowl, and under the bowl there is a rock, and under the rock there is a dust, and none knows what is under the dust save Allah. The name of the whale is Luish, and it said its name is Lotaya. The name of the bull is Bahamut, and some they say its name is Talahut or Liwana. The whale is in the sea called Adwad, and it is like a small ball in a huge sea. The sea in the Hollywood Rock. Nearby there is 4,000 cracks. Muslim the head is full of cracks, too much crack in hashish. And from each crack water spring come out from the earth. It's also, now you think you get the answer, right? No, look, we continue. It's also said that Noon is one of the name of Allah. Look at this. We start saying that Noon is a whale carrying the earth in its back. Then the second interpretation possible, that Noon is one of the names of Allah, which means Allah is a whale. It stands for the letter Noon from Allah Ar-Rahman, the beneficent. And also said, are we done? No. Noon is an inkwell. You can read. I mean, this is the interpretation to explain to you what Allah is saying. So after we read the interpretation, did we get the answer?
No, I'm even more confused now.
Winter, I did not kick you out. You said you want to go and find the answer and come back. Okay, let me invite you. Put your hand up. Here we go. Winter is complaining that I kick him out. Okay, Winter, come here and tell us about Mr. Noon. How your God Allah turned to be a whale. Don't tell me I kick you out. You said you want to go and ask your uncle. I said okay. Come back here. I will invite you. I want you to tell everybody. You said you want to read the interpretation. This is the interpretation. Go ahead. This is your God. He's a whale. This is a book of God. And then this Abdullah from Malaysia, he is going to teach you how to do dawah. This guy who cannot read his prophet name correctly, he want to teach you how to do dawah. Potatoes. And by the way, if anyone know him, tell him Christian Prince. Or if you know when he go live, let me know, so we can do invasion. What do you think, guys? Do you like the invasion? If you know any time he wanna go live, let me know in advance. Like, because I might be sleeping, because we have time differences, right? So you have to tell me, like, if he's casual, let us say tomorrow at 7 a.m. p.m. New York time, just tell me when, so we can prepare to go live, and then we go do invasion, and then we corner him in the spot, and people would die laughing at him. I do not need to prepare. One question from him, one question from me. Slap me first. Go ahead. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. He will die laughing at himself. The people will die laughing at him. This guy, he claimed to be knowledgeable. All of them, they are potatoes. Each time I do invasion to any one of them, he have heart attack. The last one, it's called Dundee. He claimed to have knowledge, he have a bicycle. Why do you run away? I went to his channel. He says to me, take off your skirt. He's a homo. He think everyone like him wearing a skirt. Potatoes. Baham, Terenitas. But Muslims are happy. They look like they are laughing. Only on YouTube. You see them in the street, they look like they are possessed. And by the way, I noticed that Muslim women in Indonesia, they wear hijab everywhere. You go in the Middle East, Muslim women, they are showing their ass. Actually, once I was walking in a place, a restaurant, I saw a bunch of guys, they know me. Hey, come sit with us, blah, blah, blah. I don't, I just, they didn't see me for long. So I sat with them, and there's a woman, she is sitting with them. I can see her panty, literally. And then they said, how are you doing these days? I said, I'm beating the hell of Muhammad. It turned to be that this woman, she is a Muslim. I said, what Muhammad? I said, the Prophet of Islam. She said, oh, don't insult my Prophet. And she opened her legs. I can see more details now. Her panty, when she is sitting, if I say it's an inch, I'm not exaggerating. The second I mention the name of Muhammad, she is upset. Her breast is coming out. Her nipples, I can see them through the blouse she is wearing. But don't insult my Prophet, please. And she said, I'm going to leave if this guy talk about my Prophet. She's getting hot, man. And the guy, he grabbed her from her leg. He said, sit down, come on, don't take it easy. Take it easy. He's just joking. I said, I'm not joking. I'm not. What you will do, call her cousins. You know. So look how they dress in you know, go and see how they dress in the Middle East. Just type just to show you how Muslims are. Those Muslims in Indonesia, they are, I mean, you go to Indonesia, the whole country become nightclub, etc. And those are religious people supposedly. Look, she is wearing hijab. She is very decent women, but God knows how many husbands has her already. Perfect women, you know. Aisha, she was teaching the guy how to clean his semen. The guy was masturbating in her bedroom, in the bedroom of the Prophet of Allah. Are you better than Aisha? Aisha, she sent little girls so she can hunt boys from Quraysh. She can sleep with them. Aisha, she was accused by a Muslim that she was sleeping with the guy, his name Safwan ibn al-Mu'attal. But anyway, clothing is what they left from Islam. The second you ask those guys any question about Islam, you will see they are desperate to, they cannot answer. Do we have any Muhammadan? No, if I go right now, I'm not, if I go right now and I type in Google, hold on.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I do hear you.
At first, I want to say thank you. I'm just ordering your book. I'm from Germany.
All right.
But I was a Muslim for like 10 years, and for 4 weeks I'm on a new journey. Sorry for my English.
Why you left Islam? What's wrong with you?
I read your book for a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And you believe my book? What's wrong with you? You should not believe it. Islam is true religion, my friend. I
just need.
Yeah.
I just need to search for the truth, and I'm searching for
the truth is that the Christian Prince, according to Muslim, is lying, and you believe Christian Prince. What's wrong?
I don't care what they say. I just take a look for myself, for my soul.
All right, I know, because I'm trying to save you, because I want you to go to heaven. You have 72 women set now are happy because they are out of the customer who is coming to them. They are made for you. What they would do?
I don't care.
What those women would do now without you? Use your fingers? Come on.
I got a question about the book. I'm on this Alif Lam Ra thing. About the numbers 231. And I don't understand how you what is in English can the code is about the Son and the Father and the God. That's right?
Yeah.
But how you can go from the numbers to the sentence? I don't understand it in the book.
Okay, you see the Aramaic, they have a coding. Every letter is equal to a number. The Aramaic, the Aramaic alphabet is not even just letters; they are numbers.
Yeah, it's like in the book. There's I can see the numbers and the value.
So every value, like somebody he said to me, actually, there's a printing error. There's a mistake in the printing. I will go over it, but every word in the language can come into like a number, and that number can give you a new meaning. So in the old days, when the Christian, they used to be discriminated, it's like now you want to send a message, you're a spy, and you want to send a message to other spy. You don't write the letter in the normal language.
Take numbers.
So they use numbers which is the enemy do not know. They don't know what they mean, you know. As an example, letter Ya is equal to 10, letter Ha is equal to 5, letter Wa is equal to 6. All right, that is Yahweh or Yahweh. That is a 26. So if I want to say to you Yahweh, I say 26. I don't say Yahweh.
Okay, so 26 is Yahweh, for example.
So I do not need to say, but if somebody catch you up and he opened this page, what those numbers mean? They mean nothing, you know. So for him it mean nothing. For the one who will read it, it means something else. You know what I mean?
Okay, and the 231, it's for the Father, Son, and God.
So like the sentence, then you go and you calculate the letters, and the letters will make numbers, and the numbers will take you to a conclusion to a new sentence. You know, like as an example, if you go, I mean, I can go over those numbers. I can come with a lot of things, not only those, but I just gave an example of what those numbers can solve for us, because Muhammad obviously he don't know what those letters mean. Like when you ask the Muslims what those letters mean, they say Allah.
Yeah, I know. Every time they say us, only Allah knows what it's about. Alif, Lam, Ra, or Noon.
Right, but doesn't make sense. I mean, why does God will say something mean nothing? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Obviously, it have to mean something. So
and they say the Quran is clear, etc. But what about the numbers, the letters?
Yeah, so either we can say those are somebody add them to the book and they mean nothing really, is stupid, somebody trying to corrupt the book, or we can say they mean something very important, and the one who wrote them, he is giving us a message. So if you go to chapter 19, and you know, chapter 19 is a chapter about Maryam, right?
It's right in front of me, your book. This was Maryam was 1155.
Yeah. So if you go to Maryam, you will see, like, so when the Christian, they connect those letters to numbers, it makes sense because first it's about Maryam, you know. So what Kahiyas mean? They don't know, you know. But when we calculate when they calculate a number, we come to the conclusion that the Messiah is my God.
Kaf, so it's 195.
Yeah. So when we calculate the numbers, we will come. The Muslim, they can calculate numbers too. You know, give us the answer. No problem. They can use their numbers. You know, but they cannot come. They cannot come with an answer. Only if you use the coding and the letters. I mean, what the coincidence is that this is the Messiah is my God. It doesn't make sense. I mean, is it by mistake? It happened like it was, you know, like it happened this way. There's no way, you know. Like what is the coincidence to numbers? Those are numbers, right? So there is, and this is the case for all kind of letters in the Quran, which Muslims cannot come to a conclusion with them.
So back in the time when I tell somebody this number, he knows it's Christus is my God.
The Aramaic Christians are very smart people. So when they they are under the occupation of the Roman. Even they have a language, it's called the bird language. The bird language. In the bird language, they add letter between the letters. So when they speak so fast, anyone is a foreigner, he will have no idea what they are saying, even if he speaks the language. You know? So the bird language is something they use between them, and they understand very well, as if they are just messing up the language simply. You know, it's just like adding, let us say, I agree, me and you. Each time I will say a word for you, I add one fake letter in the second letter, another fake letter in the third letter, another between, you know what I mean? Between. So now in your brain, you delete those, each second letter, to make it simple for you. Like you say here, it says kaf, right?
Yes.
So let us say I add D between the kaf and the ha.
A what? A D?
D, like a dog, D, you know?
Ah, okay.
And
okay.
then I add M between ha and ya. And then I add F between ya and ain. So for you, you delete them right away from your brain. You know, I just said chaos. You know what I mean? So I added letters. They are not part of the language to confuse the one who is hearing me, because it sounds different now. It sounds in new words. But for you, when you hear it right away, you know that every letter between, like the first letter is true, the second letter is false, the third letter is true, the fourth letter is false. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I see.
So I'm making a new words, a new sentence, a new language. It's totally new language. And then the one who hear it, he will understand nothing. But the one who knows the language, the coding we are using, so the Aramaic, they have their own coding. They are very smart people, and they always come with solution to overcome obstacle. So Muhammad, he copied those, and he do not know. Does it make sense that Muhammad himself do not know? He's a prophet. Why he do not know? Does it make sense that nobody asked Muhammad about it? Why nobody asked him?
Yeah.
Like if I go right now in chapter 19, you will see every Muslim so-called scholar, he is giving you his own fiction answer.
Yeah.
But Muhammad never gave an answer, because Muhammad obviously is copying somebody else. He don't know. You know, if I write a book about mathematics and I never have degree in mathematics, and you ask me what this mean, I will not be able to answer you. Why? Because I'm not the one who came with this. I don't know what actually. I have no idea what I wrote. I'm just copying, you know. So the Muslims didn't know what this mean, and everybody tried to try to solve it, but nobody knows. And then the conclusion, Allah knows best what he meant.
That's the conclusion for everything.
Yeah. And you know, it's this is a way to save, let us say the guy save his ass from being ignorant. So he says Allah knows best, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to admit that I do not know. So I say Allah knows best. It's a way, it's a rescue. Like Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad. Allah knows best what he means by those letters. Who is saying Al-Jalalain? This is a book written by scholars, not even one. What do you mean Allah knows best what he means? Because they didn't know, the Prophet Muhammad do not know. For us, anyway, like even when we mention those things, it's just to share knowledge with people. But we don't confirm the Quran. We are not confirming the Quran. We are showing that Muhammad is a thief. He is copying others. He's copying a book of somebody, and he do not know what it's meant. Otherwise, Allah should give us those are not. This is not even a word. This is not a word. You see, in the Quran, it's written as a word, but it's not a word, because this word means nothing. It's not exist in the language. So, but it's written as a word because simply this is how Muhammad he pronounced it. He said chaos. You know, so it's not a word. It's letters. And even the Muslims, they separate it as letter, as you see, like the letter ka, the first letter. Here they make it kaf. Why they make kaf? Because in Arabic, when we pronounce a letter by itself, we pronounce it as a word. So the ka, we say kaf. It's just to make it clear. Like it's like, you know, when you talk over the phone, you say B from boy, you know, M from mountain. So the K, kaf, hey, we ha. Ain, you know, letter A. This is A. We say Ain, not A alone. So if we are reading the letter alone by itself, we read a word. We make the letter a word, you know, word, so we can hear it clearly what he means. He mean Ain, that's it, Ain. You know, so the Quran have those, and Muslims do not know. But if the Muslims don't agree with us about what we came with, well, give us a solution.
Yeah.
But again, we don't confirm the Quran by those. We confirm that the Quran is a theft. Muhammad is taking thing as an example. Yasin, chapter 36. It's an Aramaic word. This is not an Arabic word, and because it's an Aramaic word, Muslims do not know what it means. They have no idea. No,
there are a lot of words that are not Arabic in the Quran.
But yeah is a word mean God.
Yeah. It's like it's Musaf. It isn't Arabic, or isn't it?
What is that?
Musaf.
Mushaf is just a word mean letters. Actually, sorry, pages.
Again, please.
Pages.
Okay.
Page.
And the word Quran is Arabic or not?
If you go in the Quran and you type the word Suhuf, like what is the name of the book of Abraham and Moses? It's called Suhuf Ibrahim wa Musa. So the pages of Abraham and Moses. So Suhuf does not even present a book, present pages. Here they translate as scriptures, but this is false. Suhuf coming from the word Sahifa. Like even we call an Arabic newspaper, we call it Sahifa. So Suhuf is pages, is like papers, Yeah. So,
okay, I understand.
And this is not an Arabic word too. You see, everything you see in front of you have nothing to do with Islam. It's a theft. Like Ibrahim. If you ask the Muslims, what Ibrahim mean? They don't know. Okay. What about Abraham? In the Quran today, the Muslims, they took the word which is Abraham from the Quran. Why? Because simply it shows something stupid about the Quran. Because it cannot be both. Ibrahim is not the same as Abraham. Abraham is what the Christians usually use. And so why the Muslims are using it? So if we go in the chapter of Al-Baqarah, as an example, you will see it says Abraham. But in the Quran,
in Baqarah?
Yeah. In the Quran.
So another word for his name or what?
Huh?
Another word for his name, or what did you mean? So there's Ibrahim in Al-A'la.
Yeah, there is Abraham. There is Abraham and there is Ibrahim. Abraham.
So two different names.
Two different names, and it cannot be both because simply this is wrong. Abraham. Sure. Abraham is not the same as Ibrahim. But now in the new print of the Quran, they took off the word Abraham and they replaced all the Quran with Ibrahim. And this is showing you how the Muslims, even the Muslims, they try to fix it. They say, oh, it's the same, no different. No, it's different. It's different. This is a name, but they say to you, it's just different reading. But those are Arab. This is not a word from their language. What do you mean different reading? Like I have to read the word as it is. It's not even my language. So so when they say to you in the chapter of Al-Baqarah, when it says Abraham, which we cannot find no more in the chapter, they took it off. Why you change? Okay, leave it as Abraham. If Allah says Abraham, why you change it? They change it. If I open right now, I cannot find it. The copy actually I have with me. I cannot find the word Abraham. There's nowhere it can be found. They took it off. And obviously, and the Muslims, then they try to fix it. They say there is a secret about it because here speaking to the Jews, so it says Abraham because the Jews use the word Abraham. Okay, if the Jews use the word Abraham, why you don't say what the Jews say? This is their grandfather. This is the correct name.
Yeah.
So Abraham, the one who crossed the river or crossed from the other side, didn't know what it means, and he could not copy any name, even the name of Jesus. Who is this Isa? No Christian, no Arabic Christian heard ever of Isa. We don't know who's Isa. We don't use Isa. You can ask any Arabic Christian, do you know who's Isa? Or what you know, that this is what they call Jesus in Islam. In Arabic, we call him Yeshua. In Hebrew, Yeshua. The reason Yeshua, because the Aramaic have like ancient Aramaic, new Aramaic, and depend in that territory. So sometimes the letter S can pronounce as Ish. So as an example, Shams, or Shams. Shams means sun. They replace the letter, the Ish with S. So Shams or Shams. It's the same because it is different territory. But Abraham is the name of Ibrahim, the real name. So why you make it Ibrahim? They cannot answer.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm continue reading your books. I ordered the book with the miracles and the other one, the first one, I think. Yeah, because the miracles were one of the big reasons why I converted to Islam 10 years ago. And yeah, now you destroyed my world the last 3 weeks.
So what was the miracle made you accept Islam? What is like the most powerful one?
Nowadays, for me, nothing.
I mean, when you what make you believer in the miracle? You said what make you believer is the miracle. What is the most miracle made you like? Wow, this is amazing.
This bullshit with the embryo.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, my friend, if you read it in front of you, but maybe they gave you a false translation. Is that what happened?
Yeah, the Muslims always say it in English. They sell Islam to you like a big present, and they got books only about the miracles and everything. And I was 16 years old, and yeah, it sounds great for me, but
yeah,
it's not your fault. What should I say?
It's not your fault. You see, this is the issue. This is why we warn parents that they should educate themselves, and then they should take care of their, it's not enough to have babies and children and feed them, give them breakfast and lunch, and then let them go on the street. We should share education with them. And I hope you would do that with your children too, so they will not fall into the same trap. Because if you read the chapter you are talking about, this is the most horrible description of how the baby is made. The baby is not made from nutfa, which is a sperm, and then become a dead blood. And then the blood become a lump. So the same reason they convince you, usually they fabricate, they say the same as a clinking thing, some translation, clinking thing. But this is not what the Quran is saying. What the same as it says, we made the sperm into a dead blood. This is what alaqa mean. So they
that can't be dead.
Yeah, they lie. That's why they say Islam without lies dies. Islam without lies dies. I
spent the last 10 years with practicing and praying and everything, and now I don't know what should I do.
Well, you are not a Christian then?
Back in the days,
I mean, now,
before Islam,
you are not a Christian yet?
No, right now, no. I'm reading the Bible the last 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I visit the church on Sunday the last 3 weeks.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I just try to understand and learn more about Christianity.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
but I don't.
Very good for you. I'm happy for you, my friend, and I'm happy that
I'm just searching for the truth, and I think if Christianity is the truth, God will show me.
Christ is the truth. Christ is the truth. Yes, Christ. The Christianity is what we believe, but Christ is the truth. He is God. He is the truth. He is the Alpha. He is the Omega. Muslim, they can lie as much as they want to deceive as many, but then it backfire usually, because those who convert to Islam, they learn a lot about Islam, and then they become #1 enemy to Islam. Like there's a guy, he called himself Brother Ishmael. I don't know if you saw him.
No.
This guy,
I'm new in.
He converted. He was maybe in your age, and then he went to Mecca. This guy, he took it very serious. You know, he want to be serving Allah. So he went to Mecca. He learned Arabic. He spoke perfect classic Arabic. He studied, and then after 16 years, he come to the conclusion that Islam is a big scam. And now the Muslims do not know how to refute him, because the guy, he went there, he learned. I used to make videos for him to refute him, you know, just to get him busted. And now this guy, he is exposing their lies all over the place. Can they say he was lying? 16 years Muslims, like you, maybe 18, I don't know, I forgot. You can watch his video. So they gave him scholarship to study Islam, you know, study Arabic. They send him Saudi Arabia. And all of this help him to know more what he converted to. And then when he mastered the language, he find out that he was a fool. This is not what they told him, and he decided to leave Islam.
Yeah.
The more you know, the more you will be disgusted, and the more you will find out that this is not only stupid religion. This is, I mean, silly. It can't convince even a goat. Who is going to believe in this? You know, God, he want to give you endless penis, and you know, that's weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And you know, like as an example, when I mentioned to you Ibrahim and the story of Ibrahim, if you go try to research it to find why, I mean, all the reason they give you is silly and stupid, because they themselves didn't know why the word Abraham written this way. Simply the answer is very simple. Muhammad, he heard it Abraham, he wrote Abraham. Muhammad, he heard Ibrahim, he wrote it Ibrahim. It's the one who wrote is what he said, not him. He is not. He's not the author, you know. He didn't know even what Abraham mean.
Yeah.
Let me actually, let me. You don't know Arabic, right?
I don't know Arabic. No, I'm German.
Yeah. Here, this is Islam. Let me post the link for you. You can use Google Translation. Do you see the link? I posted in Discord.
Wait. I'm on my mobile phone. Can I open Google? Why on Discord?
I don't know. You can open. You can click the link later. Here it says, I will use Google Translation. It says why the word Ibrahim mentioned in the Surah Al-Baqarah without ya, which means Abraham. Ya is im, you know, without ya. Okay, if we go right now to the Quran, we cannot find the word Abraham no more. They took it off. They took it off. And they say they did not corrupt. They say that even a single, here it says, جاءت كلمة إبراهيم في القرآن على شكلين من الرسم. الأول Abraham بدون ياء. Let us translate. The word Abraham appear in the Quran in two forms. The first is Abraham without ya. Okay, where we can find it now? Where is the word Abraham, Muslims? How come how come it's called all now is Ibrahim? You know, let me see if the one in the internet they have Abraham. I will try. You know, let us give it a look. As long as they agree that the word Abraham was there, if we search for it, we should find it there. Are we going to find anything? Zero. You see it?
Yeah.
It's gone. Why you take it off? Because you see, they claim that even not a single letter is taken off, correct? This is what they claim. But those letters are taken off. The Jews, they said Abraham. Muhammad, he learned the word Abraham. He was saying all the time Ibrahim. He met the Jews, they said Abraham. He put Abraham. Potato. He found that it's like Christian Prince, he don't speak English, you know? So the Christian Prince, he says covenant. Okay, but it's not the word, it's correctly. It's covenant. Okay, so a Christian Prince, after a year, he discovered that this is the wrong way he was saying it. So now he corrected himself. But it's already recorded by 10,000 videos that he was saying it wrong. You know what I mean? So after Muhammad says a billion times Ibrahim, finally he got the correct name, Abraham. So he wrote Abraham. And the Muslims, because they are blessed by Allah, the devil, they decide to take it off. It's not in the Quran no more. Now, you might find some print of the Quran still have the word Abraham, but mostly it's gone. And then they will say to you, the reason that some people, they used to say Abraham, Allah is making it, saying it as some people say, or the correct name. I mean, do you see how stupid the excuse? It says here, قال الأزهري ومن قرأ إبراهام فهي لغة إبرانية تركت على حالها ولم تعرب. Look at the answer here. Let me show you. Let us go back. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Azhari, he said, whoever read Abraham, which means not Ibrahim, it is Hebrew language, and that has been left as it is and not Arabized. So look what they did. They admitted that they changed all the names of Abraham from the Hebrew to make it Arabic. But can you do that to name? No, you cannot.
No.
Which means each time you see the word Ibrahim in the Quran is a corruption. It was not Ibrahim. It was Abraham. And this is by the admission of the Muslims. For they admitted that this is, we have to add ya, and now we will have the word Ibrahim. So all those words are a corruption. For the origin of it, by the agreement of the Muhammadan, it is Abraham, not Ibrahim.
Can I ask something?
Go ahead.
Is it the same way with the Injil? Because Injil is a Greek word.
Yeah, the Injil is just a copy as it is, you know, from what the Christians used to use. Muhammad, he copy the word as it said, but he did not know what it means. In fact, when Muhammad, he used the word Injil, he made a big mistake. Why? Because this is a Greek word, as you said. So how Jesus was sent to his people, and his people are, according to Islam, are Jews, then the Quran says in chapter 14 verse 4, we sent not a messenger except with the language of his people, in order that he might make the message clear. Okay, so now we know that Allah will never send a messenger except in the tongue of his people. So the book will be what? In the tongue of his people. So if the book of Jesus is Injil, that means Jesus is a Greek person. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So Jesus have to be a Greek person, because not only he speak a Greek, no, it says clearly, we never send a messenger except to speak in the tongue of his people. Not only like is not, we can say, okay, maybe this messenger, he speak many languages, but here it make it clear that this is the tongue of his people, not just speaking tongues. He speak in the tongue of his people. So if the book of Jesus is called Injil, which a Greek word, that means Jesus' book was in Greek, and Jesus must be sent not to the Jews, he was sent to the Greek people. This is just another mistake in the Quran. The name Moses, if you ask any Muslim what Moses means, they don't know. They have no idea what Moses means. Ask any Muslim what Moses means, they don't know. What Noah mean? They don't know. Okay, what Adam mean? They don't know. What Maryam mean? They don't know. They don't know. And when Muhammad did not know the name of the person, he either called him like the Pharaoh. When Muhammad, he says the Pharaoh, he think Pharaoh is a name. So what he call him Pharaoh? He think his guy, his name is Pharaoh. You see, Al, you see Al?
Al-Fir'aun, yeah.
Al is an Aramaic word, which means the people of, as a family, the family. and always have to come before a name of an individual. I cannot say Al God, family of God. Well, God is a nickname of a person, but I can say Al Musas. I can say Al Ali. Ali is a name, is a person. Al Muhammad, Al Ibrahim. So if I copy the word Al, which to make it simple, you can have this word only added before a name of an individual, not a title. So this is the word Al will appear in front of us. Here it says Ali Musa, Ali Harun. Do you see it? Musas and Harun. So Musas and Harun are two brothers. The family of Musas, the family of Aaron. So what Al means? Family.
Family, yeah.
So when we
So
say
not
Ali
a-
Fir'aun, the family of Fir'aun, that means Muhammad he thinks Fir'aun is a name.
Yeah, problem.
He don't know that this is a title. This is not a name. The Pharaoh he's talking about is Ramses II. And for sure Muhammad too, he made a mistake, he made a lie. He claimed that the wife of the Pharaoh, her name is Asiya. When, if you go and search, the wife of Ramses II is Nefertari. And she is from a royal family too. So Muhammad, he think, according to Muhammad, the wife name is Asiya bint Muzahim. She is an Arab. And he will marry her too. So Ali Ibrahim, the family of Abraham. Ali Ibrahim. Again, Ali Fir'aun. Ali Fir'aun. So there's a guy in YouTube, he made a video. He said, how the prophet, he knew that Pharaoh is a title. He did not say a king. Muhammad, he used the word king when you do not know the name. He used the word Pharaoh because he thought it's a name. So the Muslim, they try to flip it. What is wrong, they try to make it a miracle discovery. How he knew Pharaoh. You know what I mean? But as you see, Ali Lut, the family of Lut. Ali Lut. Ali Yaqub, the family of Jacob. By the way, if you ask Muslim what Yaqub mean, they don't know. Okay, what Lut mean, they don't know. It's a theft, you know. They don't know. What Pharaoh mean, they don't know. This is a book of Allah knows best, you know. Yeah. So the more knowledge you have about this garbage, the more you will find out how stupid, how silly it is. And this is why we are here, my friend, to help people like you so they can see the truth, and the truth will set them free.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I talk about Abraham? Since you guys were talking about like Ibrahim, so I wanted to ask you, you know about the alleged eponyms in the Quran, alleged miracle, how Muhammad knew that like Abraham means the father, and Zechariah means the mention of God. You know, like how did Muhammad knew that?
What do you mean? Where the Muslims got that from? Can you help me? This is a new. If I understand you, it sounds like something new for me. Muhammad, he knew the dimension of God.
I mean, like that.
Do Muhammad knew what Zechariah mean?
But isn't that like a Hebrew word? How did he know if he was?
Yeah, okay. But you said to me, you mentioned Zechariah, and you said the Muslim they have a miracle about it. What is that? I heard you saying they have a miracle about it. In fact, using the word Zechariah in the Quran is a disaster for the Muslims. Because Zechariah, you see, there's a guy, his name is Daniel, he was making fun, I forgot of whom. He's saying you worship Yahweh, the pagan God. You know, that's what he said. But Zechariah is simply a sentence, it's not a name. That God Yahweh has remembered. This is what Zechariah mean. It's a shorten of the name of God, or the word used for God in the Aramaic, in the Hebrew language. So when Muhammad he used this word, the same as the word Yahya, it's the same. So Yahweh remember. So when Muhammad he put this word in the Quran, he just stole the word Yahweh. He do not know he did it. So the Muslim, they have 99 names of Allah, but none of them is Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So by taking the name, he made a mistake. The same as the word Jacob. You know, Jacob, the name Jacob, become Israel. Did that, he was making fun of a Christian priest, saying to him, your God in the Bible, he was wrestling with Jacob. But then, if the Muslims are laughing at the story, but the word Israel is in the Quran. The Quran does not say how Jacob, even who is Israel. We cannot find one verse saying who is Israel. Suddenly the word Israel appear. Oh, children of Israel. So the stupid Muslims, because they are ignorant, like that, they are laughing at using at the story in the Bible, but they don't know. By adopting the name, they adopted the story, because this is what Israel mean. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that by using this name, you adopted the story, because Jacob's name changed into Israel because God, he called him that name based in what happened. So the Muslim, they laugh at the story in the Bible, but they forgot that the stupid Muhammad, by copying the name Israel, which he do not know what it means, he made a big mistake. Additional mistake. I mean, if we go by the names, you will find a lot of secret. As an example, what is the last two letters in the word?
E and L.
Okay, what does that mean? For the Muslim, mean nothing. Right?
No, nothing.
Mean nothing. But the fact, El is a word meaning God. Right?
Again, please.
The last two letters is El, which is word meaning God.
In which language?
In Hebrew.
Okay, interesting.
So when Muhammad he copied the name, the word, so he thought he is copying a name. He heard the Jews saying Israel, 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 but Israel is not a name. There's no names in the Bible actually. All the names in the Bible are not a name. Noah is not a name. Adam is not a name. Abraham is not a name. Moses is not a name. Yeshua is not a name. All of them is description of the person. Moses is the one who been saved from drowning. Abraham is the one who was able to cross from the other side, which means leaving paganism and coming to the truth. He passed over the river, the other side. Abraham, the same as Adam. You know, when God created Adam, he created a human being. You know, and it was actually used for male and female, not for male. The Muslims do not know what Adam means. So now Muhammad, he stole the name Israel, and because he is a thief, not a single Muslim can tell you. Who is a Muslim can tell you what Israel means according to Islam? Anyone want to volunteer? Didn't know. They have no idea, you know, because this is the only way to know is to go to the Bible. They don't know. So El exposed Muhammad because simply El is not one of the names of Allah, never used in the Quran, except when he steals names like Zachariah, Israel, Mikael, Ishmael. All those names are a theft.
So for me, again, El is the Hebraic word for God.
Sorry, again?
For me, please, is this El is the Aramaic word for God?
It's coming from the Aramaic and the Hebrew. In the old Hebrew, it used to be A-L. A-L. A-L and El is the same word. But in the old Hebrew, Israel was Israel, not Israel. Israel. In the new Hebrew is Israel. This is why we see, like in the, if we go to the name of Allah, Allah, what is the first letter? Al, and then Lah. The first two letters are Al, that's what means God. And that word can appear in the beginning of the name, before the name, or at the end. Do you understand? Like Elohim, Elohim, El. Do you understand?
Allah is like
Yeah.
God, so Allah is like a perfection.
So Al, is the old version of the language, which is the word mean God. So the name of the God of Islam is Al-Lah, God Lah. It's not Allah. But because they cannot say Lah without respect, you have to say God Lah. You know what I mean? It's a sentence.
What does what's about the Lah?
Lah is the name of the moon god. This is an ancient name
Oh,
given to the moon.
Yeah, I see.
This is given to the moon god, not to the moon. Some people think that Lah, or when we say the moon god, we mean the moon. The moon god is not the moon. The moon god is the god, the god in charge of the moon.
Yeah, I see.
So if I say I'm the god of this house, that means I'm in charge of this house. Like in Arabic, we say the word Rabb. Rabb mean God. But we can use the same word for the word Rabbul Bayt, which means the Lord of the house. And here it's have different meaning. Mean, you know, the one who is in charge of this house, usually the male, you know. When we say, if we type the word Rabb, and all of those are not Arabic words, those are coming from the Aramaic and the Hebrew. Rabb, you will find it all over, you know. But the most funny, actually, you will see the Rabbu Shara, which is showing us again that Allah is the moon god. Chapter 53, verse number 49. It says He is Rabbu Shara. If you go and you see what is the Shara, you will say it's a star the Arab pagan they worship. The Muslim they admit. Okay, if Allah is the Rabb of this, so the moon god is the moon god, the Lord of Sirius. Why Allah is the Lord of Sirius? Even Allah saying to you He is.
But in the Arabic, it doesn't mean Sirius, or?
No, actually it's a name. It's an equal name.
Yeah.
When they say to you.
But in your book, it's about the Sirius, and you say in the book that in the Arabic it doesn't mean.
Yeah, the Shara, it have its own meaning. But the Muslim they claim that this is what it's meant.
Miracle.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it is a planet. It's a star. It's confirmed that Allah is a star god, a planet god, a moon god. It is, you know, this doesn't make sense. Why I want to say He is the God of the moon if He is the God of the whole universe? You know, what do you mean by saying He is the God of the moon or He is the God of this planet? So if you go in the Arabic, you will see they say that this is some interpretation says that it's a star the Arab they used to worship before Islam. But when Allah He says He is the Lord of this star, that means He is saying I am the same God you worship, the pagan God. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the interpretation of the Quran agree that this is a planet or a star was worshipped by the Arab before Islam. And if we agree that Allah Himself saying He is the Lord of that, that means they agree that He is a pagan God.
Not if Sirius is always the pagan Arabs.
Yeah. So like some they say even like the Shara is a star called Al-Jawza. What is Al-Jawza in English? Let me see. Anyone know Arabic? Can help me translate the word? Hold on, let me see. Let me use Google translation to see what the word. Google translation. All right. So we type Al-Jawza. I know in English it says Gemini. Is that correct?
Gemini.
Gemini. There is like a group of stars in the sky. It's called Gemini. Okay, hold on. Let me. I think there's a mistake. There's a mistake. Let us see. Hold on. Burj. I don't know. This is what English is saying. Gemini. Is that correct? The one
I don't know.
The one is used in Zodiac. Yeah, the one is used in Zodiac. Is that correct? The Zodiac. Is that how they use it in the Zodiac? Like when they those fortune teller and is that the name correct? Gemini.
Gemini.
Yeah, look like it.
I don't know.
So this is one of the names which is the Arab are using, and he is the Lord of this. That's messed up. So why in the world there's a God he would say I am, he is the, what does that mean? So he's confirming, this verse confirm that the God, the pagan God of the Arab before Islam is the same as the pagan God of Muhammad. Nothing changed. The same exactly. So when the Muslim they put a name, because simply they are confused about what is that really mean, a shara, what is that? But all of them they agree, doesn't matter what translation, what interpretation, that all of them they agree that it is either a star or a planet the Arab used to worship, like a tribe is called Khuza'a, they used to worship. And actually Muhammad, they used to call him Abu Kabsha, or they call his grandfather Abu Kabsha, which is again a name of a star they worship. Yeah. And either Allah is the Lord of all the whole universe, or he is the Lord of this star or this planet. Right?
Just the planet in your book.
Yeah, that mean it is just Allah is not the Lord of the universe. And here Muhammad is adopting, I think he was speaking to those people who they are pagan, trying to convince them that he worship the same God as usual. He is a hypocrite. So when he spoke to those who worship the three daughters of Allah, he bowed down for them, and he said their intercession is a must, and that was called satanic service, satanic verses. Now he is doing the same. When Muhammad is speaking to the Sabian, he said the Sabian will go to heaven, but the Sabian worship stars too. The Sabians worship stars. The Sabian actually they believe the same as Muhammad, they believe in many things. So he copied from them Ramadan. The Sabian they pray 5 times. The Sabian they fast Ramadan. The Sabian they welcome the month of Ramadan as a moon. You see, if you know the language, you can open a lot of secret doors for you, because all is based on the language. Like the word Shahr Ramadan. The Muslim they translate the word Shahr as the word mean month, but in fact Shahr mean moon, crescent moon specifically. That's why here it says, so whoever of you witness the month, he sight, you have to cite it. You see, if it is a month, we don't cite the month, correct? Nobody can cite timing. Can I cite 6 o'clock? No. But whoever of you sight, it says shahida. So whoever of you sight the crescent moon, he fast. So read it. So whoever of you sight, not the month, not the month. No, there's no month. The word here translation is false. It says the month of Ramadan. No, the moon of Ramadan. Every month, the pagan they believe it's a moon. So they gave every moon a name. There are 12 moons, not one. 12 moon, each one of them have a name. The month of Ramadan is the moon of fasting. So when we cite the crescent moon, we fast. Why? Because our God is the moon God. You get it? Why we don't fast with other, there's many plants, there's many stars, there's many things, Why the moon? Why the crescent moon specifically, And this is why when the Muslim, they say, when we have the crescent moon, doesn't mean that Allah is the moon God, it's a lie. But all religion is based on the crescent moon. So the Sabian, when the crescent moon appear, they welcome the crescent moon in a town, and they go to other town to welcome the new moon, not the same moon. They don't believe it's the same moon. So the new moon is coming, so we go, and then when the new moon come, it's a new month, a new moon, and that where they stop fasting. Muhammadi adopt exactly what the Sabian practice. The fasting of Ramadan, the 5 prayer, the ablution. You can go watch videos about how the Sabian do ablution. It's exactly as Muhammad do. Exactly. He copy everything from them. He's actually, even the Hadith call him Sabian.
Yeah, I read about it, that they called him
Sabi.
this name, which is
Sabi.
Yeah, Sabi.
Yeah. So language is a big. Actually, there was a Christian scholar in language. I wish I can find him. This guy is, I know. I mean, I don't know how to describe him. He's, I mean, he knew Aramaic, he knew Hebrew, he's like a language genius, and then he can explode your brain with the knowledge he have regarding meaning of words. Language is the key for a lot of things. In the Bible, in the Quran, in anything, you know, language. Like if you want to study history, study language, because language, when you go to the ancient language, you will see that where words is coming from. There's many words now in Arabic we don't know where they are coming from, but we use them. But in fact, none of them is Arabic. They are coming from the Aramaic. So those who they are Aramaic, they knew right away what that word mean. Like, you know, if you see the numbers, those numbers you see, the one you see here, those are not Arabic. Those are
really,
yeah, those are Indian. Those are Aramaic. The numbers you see, those are not Latin. Those are not Latin numbers. Those are Aramaic numbers, and they are alphabet too. All the English numbers we use them, or Latin numbers, they are not. They don't belong to the Latin. They belong to the Aramaic. The Aramaic numbers are alphabet. So the letter A is Aleph. It's 1.
Yeah.
So this is A, Aleph. So like we say Abjad, Hawaz, etc. So every letter is a number. And do you remember I told you about the coding in the beginning? Every number is a, you know. So they are alphabet and numbers. Aramaic is a very extremely smart people. They are, you know, like the cradle of civilization. The word Europe is Aramaic. The word Africa is Aramaic. There's tons of names of countries and cities around you is Aramaic. The word salad is coming from them. The word, you know, bustan in the Quran, bustan, the word aris, the word, you know, Jannah. I mean, all the tons and tons. And then you will find that Arabic is empty. There's no Arabic in the Arabic. Arabic is just a manipulated language out of the Aramaic. This is why there's many scholars, they have theory that the Quran never was in something called Arabic. It was written in Aramaic. This is why actually the word Quran doesn't make sense. Quran in Arabic doesn't make sense. It makes sense in Aramaic. So qarra, it's saying, moving your lips. Ra'a is seeing. So you say what you saw. That will make it reading. But Quran is a wrong word in Arabic.
You say what you saw. What did you say?
You say what you saw, exactly. But Quran is wrong then. Quran is wrong because Muhammad, he did not see anything. According to Muslims, he received, you know, he received words from the angel. He did not give him a book. So if we say Quran and then the Muslim, they start saying, oh, it means recitation. No, recitation cannot be, because recitation, you recite something from the memory. It have to be first in your memory to recite it.
Yeah.
And Quran cannot be, because you have to see the words to read it. So Muhammad did not have recitation, because he did, the first sentence Muhammad he have, how he can recite it? He can repeat it, right? He can repeat, like say after me, you know, read in the name of your Lord. If you remember the Muhammad, when the angel came to him, he told him, اقرأ. What the Muslim in the translation, some translation they say the truth, they say read, and some translation says recite. What Muhammad says, he said, ما أنا بقارئ. ما أنا بقارئ. The stupid Abdul, they try to make it look sound. He is saying to him, I do not know how to read, which is false. He was saying, what I am going to read.
Okay.
He did not say, I don't know how to read. ما أنا بقارئ. What I'm going to read. If you go and read the translation here, look how stupid it is. It says here that when he was in the cave of Hira, the angels, he came to him, and he said to him, read. You know, he said to him, look here, the translation, he said to him, recite. But recite what? Wrong word. You cannot say recite. He said to him, read, not recite. If we try different translation, the same website for the same hadith, you will see how the story changed. Let us see. Here, he pressed me and released me, and he said to me, read. Okay, is it read or recite? There's a huge difference. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. If he said to him, if he said to him recite, and Muhammad, he said to him, I cannot recite. That's stupid. You know, you should say recite. You should say recite what? I don't know what you're talking about. And then, if he said to him repeat, well, he just said to you the word repeat, and you said to him, I can't repeat. You just said the word. So it doesn't matter where you take it. It's stupid. If it's me read,
it's the first time. I hear about it.
If it's me read, well, he did not give him something to read. If it's me recite, well, recite is something I know in my memory. If it's me repeat, why Muhammad will say I cannot repeat? See, so the Muslims here, they try to fix it. They say, he said, I do not know how to read. But look how stupid it is. Because if he is saying, I do not know how to read, shouldn't he say first, read what? Did he give him a book? If the angel, if the angel gave him a book, that means the angel is stupid. He do not know that this guy, he do not know how to read.
It's the first time I hear about this. Every time they talk to us, like he say, I can't read. Yeah,
it doesn't make sense in any way. I mean, and you know what? If Allah is the one making the command, because the angel is delivering the command, right? So if Allah said to Muhammad, read, and Muhammad do not know how to read, shouldn't Muhammad be able to read? Because Allah, if he say be, is going to be.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if Allah is God and he said to me, speak in German, I would say right away, I would say, what? I'm talking German now, you know? Yeah, so this story is so silly, is not even good for kids. When Jesus said to the man, he cannot walk, carry your bed and walk. He did not say to him, what? I cannot walk. And he stay in bed. No, he carried his bed and he walked. So if this is God, actually the story here itself proving to us that story of Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. For if God is the one who is talking to Muhammad, and he said to him, read, Muhammad will read in any language. If Allah gave him no book to read, that will make Allah even more stupid, because he gave him no book. If it says recite, that is even more stupid, because recite is something from your memory, something you know, a song maybe. If he said to him, repeat, and Muhammad said, I can't repeat, that is even more stupid. You just said the words. He just said to you, word repeat. And you said, I can't repeat. You just said the word. So it doesn't matter how you take it. It's so silly, so stupid. All right?
Yeah, but what does the Arabic say? Is it read or recite?
Iqra, it's a recite, read. Iqra.
Oh.
Yeah, the same as the word Quran. Qara'a, yaqra'u, Qur'anan. This is what they say, Qur'anan, but in Arabic, in the language is wrong. So, like we cannot say, akala ya'kulu aklanan. That's stupid. It's against the grammar. But in Quran, because simply this is not an Arabic word. So he said to him, read. You remember I showed you the previous translation. It says recite.
Recite, yeah.
Why they are confused? They don't know what to do.
And what did he reply in Arabic? Is this, I don't know how to read,
He
it's
said,
wrong or what?
ما أنا بقارئ, what I should read.
Ah, okay, I
The
see.
Muslim, they say, they translate as I do not know how to read, because they have to maintain the story that Muhammad is illiterate. And why they say he's illiterate? That's just to show you how stupid they are. I mean, the story of stupidity is endless. They say to you, the Quran says that Muhammad is ummi. Ummi is a Hebrew word meaning gomai, which mean from the nation. How we prove that? They are not from the believers. So in chapter 2, verse number 78 is telling us the truth. And among them there is unlearned. About what? Are they ummiyin in the meaning of illiterate? No. They are unlearned about the scriptures. So anyone who do not know the scriptures is called ummi, ignorant.
I think it's the same word where it says like unlettered prophet.
Yeah, this is ummi have nothing to do with be able to read or not. Like the Quran divide the people into two kind. The people of the book, as we see here in chapter 3, verse 20, and the illiterate, the unlearned. So you see here it says, the people of the scriptures and the illiterate. They are illiterate about what? Is the division here is not about who know how to write, how to read. No. People who know scriptures and people who do not know scriptures. This is what the word ummiyin mean. Do you see it? Wal ummiyin. The stupid Muhammadan, they made the word ummi, which mean the one who do not know the scriptures, they make it illiterate. So now all the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, nobody know how to write, how to read. All of them. And Muhammad too. A nation of donkeys. And all the Christians they knew how to write, how to read. They are born with it. Like the Christian guy, my mom, she told me when I was born, I was 2 seconds old and I got a pen and I start writing my name. I mean, this is how stupid they are. I mean, the verses is so clear, but they cannot see it.
Make me angry.
Yeah, it's so clear, you know. Here it says, الَّذِينَ يَتَّبِعُونَ الرَّسُولَ النَّبِيَّ الْأُمِّيِّ. This is where they got the word ummi from. They say the Quran says, the unlearned prophet, the illiterate prophet. He's illiterate about the gospel. He is illiterate about scriptures. He is illiterate about God. He is ignorant. He is from the pagan Arab. This is what ummi mean. Not illiterate, do not know how to write. You know, Muhammad in his death, he said to them when he was dying, bring me a pen and a paper.
Yeah, so he can read now and write now or what?
Yeah, bring me a pen and a paper so I will write for you something you will not be misguided after me.
So even the that he cannot write is a lie.
Yeah, obviously he knew. You know, obviously he knew how to write. How he will say, bring me a paper and a pen so I will write for you if you do not know how to write. You know, obviously he knew. He did not say bring me a writer. You know, bring me a paper and a pen to me. If you do not know how to write, you should say, bring me somebody to write for me. But this is not what he said. Bring for me a paper and I will write for you a statement, which after you will not go astray. Umar, he said, the prophet hajara Rasul, not seriously ill, hajara, which means he became mentally ill. Imagine, Umar, he says Muhammad is mentally ill. So all you see the whole story of Muhammad have to be rewritten. For Muslims, they fabricate things is never exist, never found it anywhere. He knew how to write, he knew how to read. There's tons of proofs of that. The word ummi have nothing to do with him being able to read or to write. It's have to do with being from the pagan Arab. He is not from the Jews. Anyone, he is not like I am ummi for the Jews, Gomai. Those are from the pagan nations. So we are not the people of Israel. We are not the people of Abraham. So we are Gomai, from the nations. The word ummah mean nations. Like if you go in the Quran, it says umam. This is why the word imam is coming from. Imam. So umam, if you go in the chapter 638, 642, 738, etc. So it says here, we send to nations before you. What the word umam mean? Nations. They translate it here as a community. This is false. Umam is a nations. So the word ummi is from the nation, not from us. He's not one of the Jews. He's a stranger. He do not know the God of the Jews. So anyone who do not know the God of the Jews is an ummi. This is not about knowing how to write, how to read. You know, when the Quran says people of the book and the ummiyin, is that make sense that all the Christians know how to write? That's stupid. Because especially at that time, there's many poor people, they cannot afford to go to school. Right? And there's no school actually. What school? There's no school. But I mean, not everyone, he have the luxury to learn. Until not long time ago, until now in Saudi Arabia, there's a lot of people do not know how to write their name. You know? So they have a very wrong understanding of everything about the religion. And that's why we find them a very laughable nation.
So they lying to me for over 10 years now.
Well, it's time for the truth, and the truth will set you free, my friend.
So, do you got any advice for me? What steps I should do next, or anything, or can I ask you when I sometimes?
I encourage you to read the Bible and start. Try not only to read it. When I read the Bible, I try to live it, not to read it only, because there is a huge difference between reading and living the what I am reading. Like if I read the Quran, there's nothing to live. I mean, look at this. What I will live there? This is stupid. The animals are a creature like you, and they are Muslims. That's even stupid. So in the Bible, when you read any speech of Christ, try to be in the crowd. Try to be a person who is listening and seeing Jesus and receiving the words as a personal speech to you, not to the crowd. So when the Messiah speak about salvation, receive it not as a text, receive it as something spiritual, something for you, something personal. Like a voice of a person. Let us say you have a children. You miss your child. He call you. You cry. Why? Because his voice, he meant something for you, or the picture means something for you. So when you have connection with the words will touch your heart. If you are just reading text, it's a plain text, it's mean nothing for you. But if you live the story, if you are in touch with the words, then the story and the words, they will mean a lot for you. And I encourage all people to do this. If you have a Bible at home, go every day. Do this, like let's say, put the Bible next to you in the table, and when you have time, just let us say for fun, grab the Bible and open random page, and I assure you, the page will speak to you about something you yourself live today. Who want to bet? Any page you want. Any page you want. Don't go say I want to read John. Don't say, just grab the Bible and flip it, open a page, and you will see that your story, there is something there for you. So I believe that the Bible is not a book with words only. The Bible is a book of healing, of medicine, of answers, and it's going to be a living word of God with you. And always is dependent on what you are looking for. I can read a book to find mistakes. I can read a book for history. I can read a book because I want to kill time. I'm traveling in a train, you know. But in the Bible stories, there is no stories except you. You are the story. Especially when you read the parables of Jesus, you are the story. All the parables is about you. They can be a perfect message to you if you are looking for the message. And you know, this is the amazing thing about Christ. I do not need to be a person who is a scholar to enjoy listening to Christ, because he speaks to everybody, high level, farmer, person who do not know how to write, how to read. Everybody will enjoy. You read the Quran, it's gibberish. There's nothing there. Stupid. You know, what is that? What does that mean? And even God trying to make poetry, rap, which doesn't make sense, breaking the meaning. Allah will show his shin. What does that mean? So if you read the whole Quran, you will learn nothing, you will understand nothing, you will get more confused. But when Jesus, he speaks to you, he is speaking to you as a person, as an individual. I can go right now and read anything Jesus said. Not to mention the wisdom is given to us through the disciple. But when Jesus, he speak, I cannot explain how I can deliver to you what I feel, because it is speaking to me about my sin, speaking to me about my greed, speaking to me about my losing patience, not respecting others, being rude, being not nice, being ugly, being filthy, being good, being bad. The Messiah, he's being merciful. Every story is a special story and never get old. It doesn't matter how many times you read it, it's always there for you. So I advise you all to do that. And you know, tell me what you think when you do it. We have Bidlo. Yesterday he said he accepted Jesus. I think you are from Indonesia, correct, Bidlo? As some people
no.
No? Oh, okay. Because some people say in the comment you are from Indonesia. Okay. Do you want to say anything to us?
Well, I need to add something. The topic you are talking about, the Iqra. If you see Surah Ar-Rahman,
all right,
the three verses, how do they explain about it?
Which verses?
Like Rahman,
and
Surah Ar-Rahman. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what verses you want?
Surah Ar-Rahman.
Yeah, but what verse? What verse in Surah Ar-Rahman? This is chapter 55. But what verses you want?
The first three verses.
Okay.
What do they say about it? Like Muhammad is not reading anything, and the angel asked him to read. He said, "I don't know how to read," but on that verse, Allah he learned or he teach how to read before he create a human being. That's what my understanding. I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, you are right. The story doesn't make sense. But here there's a bigger problem.
CP, before you start, I want to leave now. Thanks for your.
All right. Actually, I'm almost done too. I need to go soon. But Bildo always he come at the end. Look like it. He knew where I'm leaving too. Anyway, I will answer him and we will leave too.
I'm looking for the truth, and thank you.
Okay, thank you, brother. God bless you. So you see the word Ar-Rahman, never exists in the Quran. So this is a new word Muhammad he learned from a guy. His name is Rahman al-Yamama. He sent him a letter. He says in the name of Ar-Rahman. Muhammad he like it, so he answered him back, and then this is why the Arab they says, oh, Muhammad now he have a new God. His name is Ar-Rahman. And then Muhammad he come with an answer in the Quran saying that I call him Rahman or other name. All names belong to Allah.
No. That's what what I know. I am not mean. You know, علم القرآن.
No, I know what you mean. I'm going back. Just wait. You know.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I'm going back, but just to show you where the word Rahman is coming from. So Muhammad he have delivered 50 chapter of the Quran, yet he never mentioned the word Rahman. Never. Suddenly the word Rahman appear. So the Arab said, where Rahman is coming from? He is worshiping a new God. He added a new name to Allah. So if Muhammad was sent by Allah, how come Allah never mentioned to him this name? He mentioned it only when he learned from this guy. His name is Rahman al-Yamama, who he claimed to be a prophet too. So when they questioned him about being a thief, he said, you know what? So what? If I call him Rahman or I call him Allah, doesn't matter. All best names belong to Allah. Now we go back to your question. Here the story is stupid. Why? Because Allah, when it says Ar-Rahman, he taught the Quran. He taught the Quran to whom? If it's to Muhammad, that's stupid, because according to Muslims it was Jibreel who came with the Quran. If they say Allah taught the Quran to Jibreel, that's stupid, because according to Muslims the Quran is in the tablet, and the angel, he go to the tablet. He did not learn anything. He just read from there and he come back to Muhammad. If they say that Allah, he taught the tablet, that is a stupid story, because Allah, he command the pen to write, and the pen, he just write. He taught him nothing. This is a pen. It's not a living creature. So the word allama, which means taught, is stupid. Then he jumped to khalaq al-insan. He created the human. What is the connection between this and this? And then he says he taught him a clear expression. The God of Islam claiming that he is the one who created the Arabic language. That is a stupid story. Was Muhammad clear in his expression? No. Was the Quran even clear? No. So what this is this is false.
Oh.
If the Quran is clear, then we do not need any interpretation. And then suddenly he jumped, and the sun and the moon by calculation. What does have to do with this? Nothing. What about the stars and the, you know, Muhammad is trying to make, you see, you notice all the word end with the letter A-N. Rahman, Quran, Insan, Al-Bayan. So he is choosing just word. It make no sense. It's just to make a rap. Husban. And by the way, I can do that by adding an to any Arabic word. You can add it to anything. Anything. So it's just a stupid chapter, have no meaning. It doesn't mean anything. Like Allah created the sky, and then he says, don't transgress with the balance. What does have to do with this? What this verse have to do with this verse? And what this verse? And then he jumped to the earth. And then in the earth there's a fruit and palm dates. What is that? And what is this? You know? So, and then if you type this sentence here, you will see how many times Muhammad repeat the same sentence. Look at this. Because he didn't know what to say. The same exact sentence. Am I heard, guys? Did I lose my... You hear me, guys, in Discord? Okay, let's see.
But first, teach.
All right. Am I heard now?
Yeah.
Well, yes, yeah.
Okay, because people in Discord, they lost my voice. So
yes,
here in the Arabic language, when somebody have nothing to say, he start repeating. Actually, if you do that and when you make poetry, people will laugh at you, because you should not repeat a sentence twice. The same sentence, word by word. This is a big weakness in Arabic. So Muhammad obviously have nothing to say. Look at this. What is this? Look at this verse. O people of a human being and jinn, can you penetrate beyond the heaven and the earth? Try. If you do, I will shoot you. You cannot do that without my authorization. And then we have the American, the communist, everybody is going now out of the space. But Allah, he make it clear, nobody can do that. So the chapter you are reading is very stupid, make no sense, for Allah taught nothing. Allah create nothing, same time there's no connection, and there's no way God will make such a funny, silly rap like, and the grain in the blade, the frequent plants. Okay, what is this? And the fruit and the date and palm culture, what is this? And the earth and the creatures. Okay, and then he go to the scale. What does this have to do with this? No connection. It is a person trying to put things together. Is trying to copy the Arab. The Arab, they are very strong in the language. There is something called al-mu'allaqat. Al-mu'allaqat is one of the most powerful poetry ever written in the history of the Arab. That is a poetry. That is a poetry, not this stupid Quran. They say to you the Quran is a miracle. Go and check al-mu'allaqat al-saba, which means the 7. They called it mu'allaqat because it is the thing they hanged on the Kaaba. So the most powerful Arab who wrote poetry, they are Christians, and they are the one who wrote the mu'allaqat, and nobody can write like it, and they never repeat one sentence twice, even though each poetry is like thousands of lines. Imagine you write a book, all of it is poetry. And when we say poetry, it's not like this English silly poetry. You cannot compare. You cannot really even compare. It is so powerful language. They wrote those, and the Arab themselves, they are astonished about their ability. So one is written by Imru al-Qais, which Muhammad, he stole from it a lot of verses. He added to the Quran. Turfa ibn al-Abd, Al-Harith ibn Hilza, Zuhair ibn Abi Sulma, etc. Umar ibn Kalthum, all of those. Antar ibn Shaddad. Antara is a Christian person. And he is the hero of the Arab in the history. He is a son of a slave. He is a Christian, and the Arab, they make a lot of stories about him. However, he make poetry speaking about his heroism and how amazing he is. But we cannot compare any Arabic poetry to the stupid Quran, because the Quran is a failure, is not a poetry, is not even sajah. If you go in Arabic, in the Hadith, and I search for the word sajah, Muhammad was amazed by the act of sajah. Sajah is making, like somebody speak to you, but you don't answer normally. You answer by rap. But this is a very nice, not like the Quran. So Muhammad, he heard those. This was very popular between the Arab. So always they respond by sajah. This is why Muhammad, he called it here in the translation, this man is one of the brother of soothsayers. Why they call him brothers? Because this is a group of people very well known. Like one of them, his name is Sutayh. He is the best in sajah. And then Muhammad, he forbade the Arab from practicing sajah, because the Quran is written in the sajah way, and it is so horrible. So he don't want anyone to compete with him. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is I don't know if we can find about Sutayh. Let us see if I can find about Sutayh, which is maybe not here. Let's see, Sutayh. Maybe not. Yeah. Sutayh is a very famous man who used to sit all day long. He was big, like heavy duty, overweighted man. But this guy, he don't speak normally. You talk to him anything, he give you the answer as rap, but it is very strong language, not like the stupid Quran. So Muhammad, obviously, he was under the influence of the sajah, and that's why the Quran is written in such a way, but it is in a very broken language. And Muhammad, obviously, he witnessed them, he saw them, he heard them, he tried to learn from them, and we find all those hadiths speaking about that. As you see here, those are the soothsayer, the one who speak in a certain language. In fact, Muhammad, when he could not make eloquent language, he claimed that the one who make eloquent language is shaitan only. How we can prove that? If you go in the Quran, you will see it says Zukhruful Kalam. Zukhruful Kalam, an eloquent language. So the one who make eloquent language, which means powerful, very strong, is shaitan, not a human, not God. Is shaitan. Zukhruful Kalam. So Muhammad here, he admit, he's accusing them that those are, the shaitan is inspiring them. Actually, the Arab, they claim that the one who is so good in poetry, he have the Satan of poet with him. Because they could not explain how good he is in poetry. Shaitan al-Shar. So Muhammad, he wanted to prove that they are not really powerful. Those are the shaitan with them. So he said that the one who come to you with eloquent language is only those who they are sponsored by shaitan. So Muhammad now, he stripped himself from the claim of eloquent language because he don't have it. He don't have the skills. He don't have the knowledge. And now shaitan is the one who use eloquent language to deceive people. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
see, here it says, inspiring one another with adorned speech. So who is the one who make adorned speech? Amazing speech? Shaitan. This is not a human. God don't do that. So Muhammad, he could not do the same as they do. It is shaitan he do that. All right?
Yeah.
All right, my friend. We have a cross. I will give you, my friend, 2 minutes to say what you want to say to me because I have to go soon. Go ahead, the cross.
One.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, can you hear me?
Don't put anyone more in the stage because I'm leaving soon. Go ahead, the cross.
Hi, can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
Mohammed Hijab is a liar.
Come on, guys, I don't want to be anyone here to speak like a kid. Muhammad Hijab is a liar and you want to sing it. So what does that have to do with us? Grow up, you know. You want to do what Muslims do, and this is not a kids platform. We are speaking about knowledge, we are sharing knowledge. We are not a bunch of kids. All right? So either you have something you want to say or you don't come here. All right?
Thank you for your service, Shafi. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Guys, don't forget to leave your comment, if you don't mind, because your comment can bring more viewers. And as you see, me, myself, I get no benefit from how many viewers. Like, do we have commercial? No. Do we receive a chat donation? No. All what we do is just to serve and to teach. We want more people to learn, and then those who learn, they teach, and then the knowledge will spread. And then God is willing, tomorrow we will have people who knows more than Christian Prince, smarter, more knowledgeable, have a better ability to teach, you know. So we are here to serve. So let us share together, you know, make a comment, share the link. We need more people to see. Like the guy who came here, he converted to Islam at the age of 16 years. He's a victim of whom? He's a victim of a community who did not help him. If his parents knew, if their parents told him, if his neighbor, if his friend, they told him this is a stupid cult, he will never convert. So you never know. Your kids go to school, they meet with Muslims, they lie to them, they fool them. You might be the coming victim, even though you might think, oh, this will never happen to me. Your wife, she go to work, somebody fool her. They knew how to hunt the naive ones. So the Bible speaks clearly saying that the enemy is the ignorance. My people have been destroyed because of their ignorance, not because they knew. This is what can destroy you. Always your enemy is your ignorance. It's not your knowledge. If we knew, we will not be destroyed. So share the knowledge. It's given to you for free, so share it for free.